Testing, 1, 2, Fathom DJ live and direct here once again for another Morning Love. I am late. I apologize. I had to be a friend, a good friend that I am, and listen to the trials and tribulations of one of my dear and closest friends. But I'm with you, and we're going to get this party, Chance to Dance, started. This one never gets old. It's what I live by. It's what wakes me up in the morning and puts me to sleep at night. Faith, blind faith.
I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing. I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing. I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing. I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing. I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing. I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing. I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing. I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing. I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing. I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing. I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing. I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing. I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing. I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing. I keep on, keep on,
keep on believing.
Believing. I keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on believing.
Live and direct from the city of ATL. I can't see you. Whoever's in my chat right now, whoever's in my chat, I see that you're chatting me, but for some strange reason I can't see your name. Thank you for tuning in. Mad twitchy, I see you.
Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
You see me now? Do I sound okay? I rushed. I'm late.
Take breaks from the news. Every time I turn around, I see they killing folks like me and you. They're so afraid, they're so afraid.
Cool.
It's such a shame, it's such a shame. But they'll never tell my life. Our blackness is gonna shine. I pray the world takes some more man to slow down, slow down, slow down.
Delayed but not denied. Of course, we got to give it up to God for allowing us to be here on this good day. He didn't have to do it. He didn't have to do it, but he did. You better give him some thanks and praises. Be grateful. Let's go. Miss K-Love, happy New Year. Thank you for tuning in, my sweet. Take our time and ease on up this road. Of course, it's Chance to Dance, so I'm at this desk with this controller. We're going to play these tunes. We're going to have a good conversation, as we do every Wednesday.
That's what I'm here for. A place where love will never cease. Willing to die for. Heaven is where I want to be.
I'm already here. We've been in this new year. We've been ready for this new year, honey. I keep forgetting. I haven't seen y'all. Work and Learn crew. Oh. little zigzagging for this particular session. I'm trying some different methodologies. We're going to go in and out of some pockets. It's all going to be danceable.
A place where love will never cease, willing to die for. Heaven is where I wanna be.
I'm feeling good today. If you'd like to join me in celebrating the fact that we are alive and well, feel free. Because he didn't have to. I keep having to tell you that he didn't have to, but he did. And that is worth celebrating.
Turn you on, and I don't want to ever be without me. I can see it in your eyes, thinking of someone else. I can feel it in your touch, you're only fooling yourself. You can't fake it, can't fake the feeling without feeling. Don't give me your love if you really don't mean that. If you're not feeling what I'm feeling, when I'm feeling you. You can't take the feeling without feeling. Don't give me your love if you really don't mean it. You know I know you've been back inside out, and I've been good to you, and honey, there's no doubt. There's one thing that I can't do without, and honey, that is my love. I can see it in your eyes, thinking of someone else. I can feel it in your touch, you're only fooling yourself. You can't fake it, can't fake the feeling without feeling. Hey, don't make it out if you really don't mean it. You're not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm feeling you. You're not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm feeling you. You're not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm feeling you. Yeah, and you can't fake the feeling without feeling. Don't give me your love if you don't mean it. I must be good and this you can't deny. Oh, come on, baby, don't you ever live no lie. But there's one thing that you can't do without, and baby, that is my love. I can see it in your eyes, thinking of someone else. I can feel it in your touch, you're only fooling yourself.
So of course I'm struggling with like going around and gathering people to come and partake in this session. Part of the reason is because I don't want to spam people. Like it's so much spam. Cozmickisses to Rona Ray gave me some energy on the good IG the other day for a compilated playlist that I created on Spotify. She's good people.
I'm guilty overthinking everything that happens, making sure my vibe is right, 'cause I'm a wild child. Got way too much stuff I can't share with no one. Yeah, I write letters to myself.
Mercury will be going retrograde soon. I'm already feeling it. The Work and Learn crew, I see you. Make yourself comfortable. We're going to take this journey, of course, to this chance to dance. We do this particular session every other Wednesday. All good, new, old, obscure danceable vibes.
Show you. If you're not gonna blame, you see it all in my eyes.
zigzagging in and out of some pockets. A little disco, a little soulful house. Let's go.
Super dynamite. The look is love.
Tested. We are all being tested. I'm trying to figure out if my sound is okay. I'm in the red over here, but I can't tell. Discovered this song. We're gonna have the conversation about motivation and pushing through. Add this to your circulation of tunes in order to get you where you need to be. It's called Till You Get There. Keep on moving. Everything you want is on the other side of your fears. I see you. Sending Cozmickisses to the city of Chicago. My sister Tina's in the building. I'm so glad to have you with me on this good day. One good thing about house music, it's like church. Every time I try to put it aside and play other things, I find something in it that lifts my spirit, and I must share it with the good people. That's part of the calling. Moving, don't stop until you get there. That's what I heard this morning. I was like, okay, I'm back. I was feeling a little some kind of way last night. So we got to play this one for the legendary Phil Asher.
Never dream, I never
guess we need to give it up to Tina Marie as well. You know, I'm not really big on celebrating people's ascension. I don't really like to celebrate death. Of course, there's life and death, and that's the balance. Miss K, low key is good. Low key is good. Say Thunder, wait a minute, what happened? Death is an inevitable truth, of course. I just celebrating. I guess I gotta grow up. So if you don't know who Phil Asher is, your research starts now. Is. His work will live on. Restless Soul. Them drums, man. Them drums. Miss K, love on the security. I appreciate you, my friend. Go ahead and preach in the chat. Go on with the preaching in the chat. I see you, low key. Mahassan Munir, I see you. Cozmickisses to the Working Love crew. So I was downloading a bunch of tunes while I was preparing to go live. In addition to the fact that I was ministering to one of my dear friends and I couldn't break from the session, that's why I'm late. Normally we start around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesdays you can find me here. Morning Love is what the session is called, although it happens now in the afternoons. It's love in the afternoon. It's all love. This is a classic in my book. Mahassan Munir, it's good energy in the building right now. I appreciate all of you tuning in, most certainly. Wherever you are, I'm sending you the best energy I can muster up on this good day. We're giving thanks for being allowed to be here, of course. Using all our energy and our forces to maintain during this most interesting period. All the memories behind this tune. I receive that energy. I most certainly do. It's a labor of love. Mad twitchy. You know we got memories behind this one. While we have memories, Steve Niggity Maestro has new music on the market. Now, of course, this is risky because I've never played it before. I just downloaded it this morning, but we're going to take the trip anyway. I need to tell you that it's called The Shy? I think you got that part covered. This tune is Shy by Steve Miggity Maestro. He made the infamous mirror dance. Low key, get out of my head. Sharon the Dude, 22, hey. So, you know, as for me, it's like I like tracks to a degree. But if they get too repetitious and there's not movement or vocals or something else that kind of gives it dimensions, I get bored. So I don't know if that's, you might share it, you might like these bangers. Let me know. This is all new music that I'm playing. Of course, I'm going to be zigzagging in and out of these pockets, but I definitely want to address these tunes. They're newer. Some of them are from a top 2021 list that I downloaded. Of course, I don't always play what's popular. DJ Knuckles, what's good? I appreciate that. I felt like I was hot, but I couldn't tell, of course, from this end.
Magic wave. Magic wave. Magic wave. Magic wave.
DJ Jerome, I see you. Man, Twitchy, that's where I might disagree with you, because I don't always, I have to be in a dark room and the whole setting. I don't feel that way every day. It's not my thing every day. Thank you, Knuckles. I appreciate that. Y'all give DJ Knuckles and DJ Jerome a follow, please. Because I have a few little technological gadgets that I'm working with. It's not from the board. But let me know if the sound is okay now, please. Classic with a Phil Asher twist on it, Pevin Everett stuck. Some of you may recall. Let me know if that's better. Something's weird on my end, I guess.
I'm just feeling my way, doing the best I can, best I can. Ooh. Oh, nah, nah, nah. If your love don't come today, baby, I can't.
So I do want to address these trends that I'm picking up. So I downloaded all these top 2021 for house music from TrackSource, right? Like I got some access. And I'm a little disappointed because I'm finding tons and tons of remixes of tunes that have been on the market for well over 10, 15 years. It doesn't speak to progression. So there's like a remix of Hot Shot. There's a remix of Flying Saucer. Of course, this is Stuck. These are supposedly the hottest tunes for 2021. These songs have been out for 20 plus years. Some of them have been out for 40 and 50 years. Like I don't get it. I mean, I get it. It's safe. I get it that people want to remix songs that are classics, but it doesn't speak to creativity. That's where I fall out. Let's see where Havana goes. This is Eric Cupper. And I mean, yeah, some of them are trash. Some of them, I just don't feel like I don't feel like everything needs a remix. I'm creative. I like to hear new music. Like, I know that somebody hasn't heard those tunes that we've been playing for 20 plus years, but I'm looking for fresh, unreleased, under-referenced joints just to balance. Like, it used to be fun to break new music and have people learn it. I still live in that space. So yeah, that's where I'm challenged, because it's like I get bored. I mean, and I know that, you know, from a professional standpoint, playing what people want to hear, it ends up being the same thing. One of the things that I value about playing house music is the fact that at some point we were open-minded and people were receptive and they trusted the DJs. Now we're at this point where people just be like, just play what I know. I just want to hear. I just want to live in the past. And I'm like, but there's so much good. I don't make old music. I don't make it. I make new music. And I'm proud to say that one of my tunes, Spawn of the Dawn, is doing really well on Bandcamp for me. It's doing well for me on Bandcamp, and people are loving it on Spotify. It's not coming up in any house charts. It's not being put in any house playlists. It's being put in jazz playlists. It's a whole different approach. But part of it is because folks don't want to learn new music. And while I'm talking over what I consider a heater, Havana is a heater. I'm not sure if it just came out or what. I just downloaded it. Here it is. It's hot. Eric Cupper and Organica 2022 remaster. Havana. By the way, Jerome, I appreciate you for the bits. Thank you so much. And it is. It's a lot of trash on the market too. And part of the reason why I play the tunes that I play is based on the fact that I'm used to being in very fabulous looking rooms. And there's a particular style of house music that gets played in these spaces, or used to get played in these spaces. So that's what I'm showing you right now with some of the spaces that I think house music is worthy of being in. It's just a particular style of house music. No, people don't want to hear new music. And by the looks of it, based on what I downloaded for Track Source's 2021's, Track Source is not really pumping new music either. They pumping all these remixes of shit that's already been out. Retouches, reworks, remasters, remakes. It just speaks to the safety dance. And I know that's a business conversation. I know it is, but you know, where do newer producers live? Where does under-referenced cool stuff that may not be played, where does that go? In the garbage? Rainbow. Oh. taking some risks. I'm taking a few risks right now. I'm playing things that I haven't played before, and I don't know if they sound good, if they suck. I haven't listened to them, but we're going to take this trip and see what happens. We could call it Smash or Trash if you want. You let me know what you think about these tunes that I'm referencing right now, and we're going to roll like that for the time being. I just downloaded a bunch of music that I hadn't heard. So then on the other side of that conversation, because it's a twofer, right? So on the other side of the conversation is the fact that there are DJs who just want to play what they think is cool because they simply are trying to look cool, and though that's a part of the game, it's not progressive. Like, there are tons of DJs who are like, I'm just gonna stay in this lane. Because this is what people want to hear, and I just want everybody to like me, and I don't care if it's whatever. I'm not gonna play anything that people don't know. This is not a new argument. It's not a new discussion. It probably has been the same thing time and time again. I'm sure Larry Levan is like, oh, in his heyday, he's like, oh, all these people playing all this whack music. I don't like it. It's the same conversation DJs probably will have over and over again. I think that the popularity factor is so much more important to people now. Because, everybody wants all the likes and the whatever they think they're going to get off of Twitch and once again, this one is called, what is this called, Jesus? It's called Alamanciner. 84 Avenue is the production company for this one.
Necesitemos esta energía para sentir la luz divina.
All good.
Con la luz del amanecer.
CJ Nikki, oh.
Necesitemos esta energía para sentir la luz, la luz, la luz, la luz.
I think the thing that's most challenging is the fact that, it's different. So I don't really like referencing new hip-hop because I'm having problems finding newer hip-hop artists that are respectful and that fall in the line of what's traditionally good to me in terms of hip-hop. We have so much good house music. But, even when I play out, folks don't want to hear it. And it's like... And I do get it. I'm like, oh, I want to live in memory lane. I want to go down memory lane. I want to listen to what I heard back in 1802 when I was young and all these things. And I get that too. That's part of the reason why I feel like DJs who are more adventurous need to be in spaces where music may not be like club situations, where music may not be at the forefront, so you can get away with potentially breaking new and different tunes. Feel like I'm wrong though. So like when you think about spaces and places where people are dining and they're, you know, eating and drinking, you know, music is kind of the background. And I don't want to push it to the background, but I definitely know when you have a huge dance floor and people are coming to high kick and split, you have to be concerned about pleasing them to keep your floor. But if you're in a restaurant or a lounge or someplace like that, you get an opportunity you should be able to venture out and explore to some degree. That's what I would want. So then there's the idea of the title of house music and whatever horrible experiences this person might have had that could create the space where they say they hate it. And it's like, but you don't know all of it. Just like I don't know all trap songs. Of course, you can always get away with playing remixes of R&B tunes, and you know, while I appreciate them, it gets redundant. Live and direct from the city of ATL, Fathom DJ. We call this Morning Love. It happens around the hour of 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live and direct from the city of ATL. I must tell you, I'm Chicago's very own, though. I think, of course, my thought would be that the internet would be a place where you could play different and underexplored. Miss K is it. I thought that's what the internet was for. Happy New Year to you, Miss K. Is it? We appreciate you as always coming through and blessing us on this good day. Yes, I'm kind of zigzagging. I'm playing some things that I love. I'm playing some things I've never played before. I'm playing some things that y'all love. Trying to take some risks. I'm not frustrated. I'm just curious.
De caridad, humildad y abnegación, y que nos sintamos animados, reconozcamos nuestra saludable influencia. A los medios, a quienes encarguéis de transmitirnos nuestras enseñanzas, darles la conciencia de la santidad del mandato.
DJs are under pressure. I don't know if you know that, especially as it pertains to the real world. Like, there's pressure. The venue owners want you to bring 1 trillion people in on the first time you play. They want you to make them trillions of dollars off of drinks and stuff like that. They're not really helping. I just opened up. Now I want you to make me $1 trillion, bring your crowd. And if you don't bring your crowd the first time, then you probably won't get an opportunity to come back. Business. And I get it. So you bring your crowd and then you playing stuff that folks don't really know, and it's a lot of pressure. I don't know if y'all know that DJing is a lot of pressure these days. And maybe it's been that way the whole time, and I've just had the luxury of playing in places that wanted progression during that period.
Nos envía buenos espíritus. Inspiradnos indulgencia y benevolencia para nuestros semejantes, presentes y ausentes, amigos y amigos.
Catch these vibes.
Me pides perdón.
Yes. Let the keyboards lead you. Let's go, Tiffany Rainbow, I see you. what do y'all think of this tune? Sky High, Melvin Gentry, and DJ Spin. I'm getting claps and stuff. I guess that means you like it. I'm going to keep my opinion. Do that. Do that thing.
Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new dawn.
So this is an anthem for me for 2022.
Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new day.
I think it's a heater, personally. That last tune, it was a little literal to me. Like, I don't need people chanting and hip hopping and stuff like that. I get it. It ain't all about me. But I must tell you, I'm an @jazz fan, so that's part of the reason why I'm dope on this tune. Heavy on the keyboard. All right, for the tambourines, I see you. So yeah, I'm just rolling through some things, trying to figure out what's good. I know what's good to me, but I'm not trying to always please y'all. I'm trying to further the language of music as I understood when I started hanging out in spaces and places. We were exposed to a lot of different vibes, and you know, the space was super cool, and people just got into it. That is not where we are at this point. Not in my opinion.
Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new dawn.
So I played this one at Woodward and Park in December. And it didn't go over well. But these are people who may not be being exposed to newer music. Once again, I'm trying though. trying.
Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new
Let's see where this one goes. Underground Collective EP, Marlon D. So I think I did myself an incredible favor. I'm just gonna say that. I did myself an incredible favor today. Sometimes you got to do yourself an incredible favor. Maybe I'll tell you what it is at some point, not today.
This is a journey into sound. This is a journey into sound.
I see you, CJ Nikki.
This is a journey into sound.
I've never played this song before in my life. And personally, it's not doing anything for me right now. It's just repetitious. It's not doing, it's a track.
This is a journey
I'm gonna
into
tell
sound.
you. It's a track. Maybe I don't like tracks. It could be a thing. But that's personal, right? This is from a business standpoint. If people hop around in the club and it goes over well, then it might be one of the ones you reference. But personally, it's not doing anything for me. also like instrumentation. I like musicians. I like organic music.
So when you whisper in my ear, in words familiar only I can hear, I can hear. You take me to a place I've never been, melt away my fears and make me live, make me live. You're my lucky star, a soul divine, connected by the heart that's just who you are. You're my perfect angel.
Now it is something you blend with something.
It's something hard to find and it feels right. You're a perfect angel. I can't imagine life without you now.
So this is Terry Hunter.
We crumble to the ground, to the ground. Flowing to
Well, see, that's two things. Number one, I'm not there. And number two, I don't know if I would go to those places. My preferences have changed a lot. So if we're talking about like the Family Den or something like that, I've definitely had some moments because it's not far from where I used to live, but those would not be places where I don't know how this is going to sound.
You're so perfect.
And I honestly can't care. Those are places that I just, I know what I know. I know what I'm looking for. Because there's a unfortunate stereotype that goes along with some of this. I'm probably gonna end up in trouble. Let's talk about it for real. I'm gonna make this next song happen, and we can talk about it. I got time, a little time, not a lot, but a little. So this is Angel, and this is Terry Hunter and Divine Brown, and I must tell you that during my research as it pertains to track sources, tunes for 2021, Terry Hunter is one of the only producers from Chicago who is charting. And I realize that a lot of producers are going to Bandcamp. I'm getting my life on Bandcamp too. Okay, so I'm not saying charting you charted somewhere. I'm not saying you didn't chart. The charts that I downloaded today were Track Sources top tunes for 2021. Terry Hunter is one of the only ones who charted in Track Sources 2021. I'm not saying I'm finished looking at them. I'm not saying it's over. but I'm saying he was in the soulful house. His name is the only name that I'm seeing. I'm not finished, so don't jump out a window or hate me or anything. And of course, it's biased. I know it's biased. I know when they pick these hundreds of songs, you know, of course Louis Vega is on there a trillion times in every genre that I pulled. Of course, DJ Spin is on there in every genre that I pulled. But I didn't see enough, and I don't know everybody. I'm not the house guru. But there were not enough Chicago artists is what I'm saying, and I'm trying to figure out, you know, because I feel like, I don't know, I got a theory. You know, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what how they're qualifying these people. I don't honestly, do I care? I care from the space of being from Chicago and wanting the genre and folks who, you know, who are diligent and consistent to get their due. But it's a lot of commercialism involved in that. I was like, I said, so the East Coast, it's about the East Coast on these charts. I said, maybe it's because the East Coast is like more of a music hub than Chicago is. That's the reason why, you know, Chicago artists aren't charting. I don't make commercial house music. So I don't, you know, at some point maybe a remix of something that somebody does of one of my tunes might chart. I don't know that I'm capable of it. I don't know if it's in my spirit. I know that there's a structure and a format to making commercial music, and my spirit doesn't feel good in those spaces. I'm just being honest. Shocker icon. Like, to the point, so one of my producer friends was like, just stop thinking and just bang out a track. Bang out that track like you did Passion. Bang out that track like you did I Am House. And I'm like, but I'm not in that space in my spirit. I guess it's the truth about me being an artist. young people who are listening to funk and soul and disco and house and hip hop, the real shit, and expressing themselves on IG. I just happened to grab a clip. I can't remember their names, but it's they got popular names, I Give me 1 second, I'll tell you.
The most obvious notes might be the third and seventh of a chord because they define the nature of the chord. I realized if I left out the third and seventh notes, I'd have a lot of other notes that could work without confining my solos to the obvious restricted interpretation. This would allow the harmonies to be opened up to various views.
Oh, tight. Never too late. Somebody told me it was never too late today. It's never too late. Play the drums. Black girls, let me bring them back up. Probably important. organic drums hit me different. So low key, to answer your question, Nora, Yara, and Rosa are the three girls on the screen. They're all sisters. And they can be found under the page Let It Happen is the name of their IG page. And I was like, I was thinking Chloe, and I wasn't thinking about those two because they're going in an interesting direction career-wise. They're growing up. Chloe is far more sexual than I thought. They're beautiful girls, they're talented girls, but Chloe is doing some things. I'm like, girl, why you got to do all of that? So, but I was thinking, one of these girls was named Chloe, and it's not. It's Nora, Rosa, and Nora, Rosa, and Yara. And when I first saw this video, I was like, these are my little sisters, honey. They carrying a torch. They got all their clothes on. They breaking it and pop locking and doing all the things that I used to do as a kid. I love them. They deserve all the support that you can give. Keep the B-girls real and true. I see you, Tiffany Rainbow. I see you. I see you, Miss K. Is it? To give this one up to DeMarcus Lewis and Kai Alcey. So Kai Alcey purchased a few tunes for me the other day on Bandcamp. Kai Alcey is Detroit's very own, but he most certainly lives in the city of, or I don't know if he lives in the city of Atlanta, but he's located here in Georgia. Like, okay, maybe I'm not too far off the clock. Maybe I'm tripping on myself a little bit. Sometimes I trip on myself, but energy-wise, it feels good to be supported by folks who I consider to be top-tier DJs in any capacity. So this is Mystic Vibes. And it's DeMarcus Lewis and Kai Alcey's Instradub.
Music is my lifestyle. Music is my lifestyle. Music is my lifestyle. Music is my lifestyle.
Support is love. Support is love. Ha. to my Bandcamp page in the chat. What's new on the page is a remix of a tune called Spawn of the Dawn, and that is by one DJ here in the state of Georgia. His name on Facebook is Roz Durden, but for all accounts he is DJ Applejack. Appreciate the bits. Miss K is it with the bits. Oh. I see you. Original J.U. Ice. I know. It's been hard. The love we gotta make it, baby. We gotta make it strong. I can't get enough of you. Enough of you. Said I can't get enough. Enough of you. Gotta go through the things we gotta go through to make it last forever. Oh, baby girl, we're gonna make it last. We're gonna make it last. We're gonna keep it strong. We're gonna make it last. We're gonna make it long. Girl, I'm not just saying words. We're gonna be together. We gotta make it through the stormy weather. And I know it's true. I can't get There's nothing in this world I'd rather. We gotta make it last forever. I can't get You got the key. You got the key to my love. We're gonna make it last. Morning Love, live and direct from the city of ATL. Tiffany Rainbow. Miss K is it. Miss K Love. Holding me down on this good day. I always appreciate your energy. I see you in my IG world. sending you the biggest blessings for the year of 2022. Because that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to send you blessings. I'm supposed to enlighten you. We're supposed to hold each other down. That's what we're supposed to do. We gotta make it last forever. I can't get we gotta make it through. Show me where. Work and lurk crew, I see you. Yes, ma'am. So here's another one I've never played before. Kenny Dope. Of course, I think you know. Wait, no, it's not Kenny Dope. My bad. Kenny Summit. Director's cut. It's called Loving You. Can't you tell it's called? See how literal it is? Sometimes when it's repetitious and literal like that, I just be like, I'm bored already. I just have a, persnickety.
You told me so.
Let's see where it goes. I think I know the song.
I let you go, whisper, don't worry, baby.
Yeah, I've heard it before.
Back at the start, you held my hand as it all began. How did you know? Never believed this could be
So I know it looks like my screen is froze, but I'm literally listening to her vocals and her delivery, thinking, do I like it or not?
You looked at me, somehow you could see this would be forever. I have no fear, now you're here, it's just you and me. Never believed this could be mine, but life is clever, Just when I think I can take no more, loving you gets
I think it's not her vocals that are bothering me. I think it's the track. It's okay. I don't have to like a lot of things. I'm it's not all about me. Will it work on the dance floor? Yes. I like organic instrumentation. I don't like a lot of commercial electronic techno sounding music. And I mean, it's dance music, I know. So I'm gonna say that I would prefer a different mix of this song.
Never
So here I go out on the ledge again, playing another tune I've never played before. Let's see where it goes. We got to do this. We got to do this. We got to push forward.
My room is kind of packing. My mind is kind of sore. My streets sometimes dirty. The crowd wants some more. My body, I can listen. Off by and control. Underneath my regrets, a skin made of gold, made of gold. What you see is what you get. What you see is what you
Catch these vibes.
My room's kinda packing. My mind kinda sore. Underneath my regrets, a skin made of gold, made of gold. I see a woman with a soul. I see a city no one controls. No one controls.
Woo! Hallelujah, hallelujah. I know that's right. I can't answer no questions for you, honey. This Twitch universe is something special. I need you to know that. I think you already know that. We could have the conversation about how much money we aren't seeing from Twitch. Just like we could have the conversation about how much money we aren't seeing from streaming for the artists and the producers and stuff on these other sites. I got the numbers if you want them. It takes you 1,000 times to play a video on YouTube before the artist sees $1. I'll say that again. On YouTube, it takes an artist 1,000 times to have their material played on YouTube before they see $1. I shouldn't say they. I should say we.
There's a soul heaven. There's a soul heaven.
249 times before they see $1 on Amazon. Tidal is the most kind. Interestingly enough, Jay-Z no longer owns Tidal. On Tidal, 78 times a song has to be played before an artist sees $1. Spotify is a little more kind. Only 315 times before I see $1. Damn is right. So when these particular statistics were posted on the good Facebook, I felt compelled to come behind it and to say, the reason why this information is posted on these particular sites is the hope that you learn of new artists that these people, including myself, you're exposed to. To take the step further, what needs to happen is you need to go directly to the artist and find out how you can support them. Whether it be putting on a show and booking them to play the show, going to their Bandcamp page, buying their t-shirts, or whatever it is. Go directly to the artist, because you are not doing the artist any good independently if you're going to Spotify and playing the song 2 or 3 times. You see what I'm saying? It's just... Now, the reason why it's working for Afrobeats is because it's 1 trillion Nigerians. It's 1 trillion people in Africa standing true behind their artists. Standing true. I need to say it again, because we may not be standing true behind our artists, or at least that's the way it looks on these sites. So there's your little thought for today. I don't know.
There's a soul heaven.
Yes, indeed. At the end of the day, yes, indeed. Because I, there was a moment when we were on the good Twitch, and I was getting like $108 a month. That's the range. And then, I got busy and technology slowed me down because I was having some technical issues and things of that nature. I have not seen a check from Twitch since probably like July. And I know part of it is maybe it's my fault because I wasn't as consistent during the summer because I was doing some other things. But $108. So in the real way, it's $108 a month. They are taking a percentage, of course, because they own the platform. That's what happens when you're on the plantation. And that is part and partial to why we have cash apps and things of that nature, donations, because at the end of the day, we don't own any of this shit. Now, let's not get it twisted. That's $108 extra that I would not see it necessarily in the real world, right? So it's a stream of income. But think about how much one has to stream to get those numbers. And I mean, like last year and even, at the beginning of the spring, I wasn't even in the land of doing that. Right, they are taxing Cash App, honey. We can do the Zelle. We can do whatever. They are, because they gave you so much, and now they're gonna take it. So this is Jamie 326, by the way. It's an extended ballroom version. That if you don't know who Jamie 326 is, then maybe you don't know anything about Chicago. Anything over $600, you pay tax. So, because we don't own this World Wide Webosphere, because we don't own it, we don't own the World Wide Webosphere. I'm going to have to pay when you hit me on Square. I'm going to have to pay something when you hit me on PayPal. I'm going to have to pay something when you hit me on Venmo. It's a real thing what's happening. I mean, and it's fair because it's like you're using their technology. We're using their technology. The question is how do we circumvent? How do we work around it? How do we do that? I don't know. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad at paying people what they're due. I'm not mad at paying for the service that I use. I'm not. The question is can I get my own? Tina, we're going to have a conversation soon. Number one, because I miss you, and I'm so glad that you contacted me. Number two, because I got a bunch of questions. Now, I'm not trying to get all up in your business, but I saw some things, and we haven't had a session, and we're going to have a session. We'll do a session. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you. Cathedral is one of my favorite tunes, by the way. So just so y'all know, my friend Low Key, who is in the chat, she's in Chicago. She sells alkaline water. And I must tell her in front of y'all that I miss her and I miss that water. The water here in Atlanta out of the tap is absolutely, positively horrible. I thought when I got here, somebody was like, girl, the water, don't drink the water here, don't drink. I didn't drink it, but when I turn my faucet on in the shower or in this kitchen, I have never smelled water smell the way that it smells. To the point that it tangles my hair. It's a dry water. I don't know how water could be dry, but it is. serious, Miss K. Like, I'm serious. So, like, yeah, that's what it is. So when I turn the water on here, I smell it. Like, you can smell the water when you turn it on, and it smells like dirty water with bleach poured in it. I'm just being honest. Every morning that I turn, I'm just like, it just disgusts me. It's one of them things. So the other day when Tina hit me, when Low Key hit me, I went to her site and I was like, I miss that water. I miss that water. I was just like, yo. I was like, I gotta get back to Chicago. So of course this is an edit of a classic tune. I'm just gonna let you just gonna hear it, and you know I'm just gonna be quiet because it's another one of those tunes that, like, I know it's a classic. Young people who have been exposed to all the radio house music will love it. Older people who just love. I'm just gonna be quiet. So one of my goals, Tina, we gonna have this conversation. We gonna have it offline because I don't need everybody in my good business. We gonna talk about it. Miss K Love, I don't know that you wished anybody a Happy New Year, but we are here and we are blessed and grateful. Tina sent me like 6 or 7 gallons of alkaline water when I first got here. Like, and folk was like, are you crazy? Did you just purchase water? I said, that's cause that's my water, girl. Like, so I got these goals. We're not gonna talk about it. We'll talk about it later. DJ Nikki, I appreciate. I'm glad I'm glad that you're loving it. Admission, when I first heard this tune when I was a shorty, I was like, I loved it. Everybody loved it. It was catchy. In hindsight, I'm gonna play this other one. So of course my address hasn't changed. Low key, it is what it is. I'm not ready yet. I'm getting ready, but I'm not ready yet.
As she stands there singing for money.
So, just so you understand, alkaline water is a different kind of thing. I'm not the girl that's about to sit here and give you all the pH factors on it. That would be low-key 1979's job. But from the space of understanding how healthy, how much more, I can't even tell you how much better I feel about it.
She's just like you and me, but she's homeless. She's homeless. As she stands there singing for money. Oh, la da dee da dee da 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 dee. Whoa, la da dee. She's just like you and me, but she's homeless. Yeah, just like you and me, but she's homeless. And she stands there singing for money. Yeah. As she stands there singing for money. La da dee, la dee da, la da dee, la dee da, la da dee, la dee da, la da dee, la dee da,
So this song is a little more jazzy. It's part of the reason why I appreciate the remix better. I just thought I'm not sure if you've heard it before. It's not new. It's not new, but I just wanted to play this for you because I just thought you might appreciate it.
oh
is good. I said God is good. And that's how you're supposed to answer. That's why I roll with Miss K is it. That's why I roll with CJ Nikki.